So, good morning. We're here with Jonelle Price, an eventing rider from New Zealand who has competed in many events such as badminton horse trials, and she won in 2018, right? Yes. And she's also won a bronze medal in 2012, in the Summer Olympics. So, how are you enjoying your time here in the Sunshine Tour?
Loving it. Yeah, it's my 5th time here actually. The last 5 years we've come down. It's a really motivational trip for us. It's fantastic to work alongside some of the world's very best jumpers. The facilities are fantastic, and just a really good opportunity for us to spend some sort of quality time with our horses, really.
Yep, and you just told us that it's your 5th time here, so you've seen the changes here at the Sunshine Tour.
Yeah, we really have. The first year I came, I was stabled down the road at the dressage stables, and this whole side of the facility wasn't even here. And it sort of never ceases to amaze us how every year we come back and there's just more arenas or new initiatives. The technology with the app and everything, it just gets better and better every year, and feel very lucky to come to a show such as this.
That's great. And this time round, how many horses have you brought, and what are your plans here?
Between my husband and I, we brought down 15 horses, which is enough to keep us busy. We very much use it just as a sort of a pre-season training camp, really, I guess you could say. We don't aim to be competitive in the classes. We just want to get in the ring and get ourselves competition ready and the horses ready for their season ahead. Our eventing season starts the beginning of April when we get home, so it really is just getting ourselves both conditioned physically and mentally and ready for the year ahead.
And that's great. And so when training your horses, is it any different when compared to these horses here that mostly just train for show jumping and you train for eventing? So is the training routine any different?
Yeah, it is different. Obviously, we have the 3 disciplines. I guess the most notable is the dressage training. It's a lot more probably disciplined. The jumping horses are specifically built for one job, whereas ours, I guess you could liken to a triathlete. They're a sort of a jack of all trades. Plus, obviously, the fitness side of things. We have to try and get a little bit of fitness work in while we're down here as well. So we try and get out sometimes in the early mornings, so as not to upset everyone, and do a bit of interval training.
That's so true. And it's difficult when you've got so many horses and training is different. And what qualities would you say that your horses would need compared to just show jumping horses?
I think it's probably more the endurance, the athleticism. Well, not necessarily the athleticism, I guess, because the jumpers are incredibly athletic, but the ability to be athletic and nimble cross country, and it's 12 minutes we will go on the middle day, so it's a long old test for them. They've got to be very brave, yet then come out and jump a good round on the last day. So, careful, but not too careful that they are then not brave enough to do the job on the cross country.
Yeah, it certainly. And also, it's such a demanding sport. And how do you prevent them from getting lame or maintaining their health during such a short period of time, and just so many,
I guess, you have to treat them like an athlete first and foremost, and it's the same whether it's a human or a show jumping horse. There is no total safeguard against injury. The best you can do is prepare them thoroughly, make sure they're fit and well conditioned to do the work that you're asking them to do. I think that's your prevention is the best measure.
We know that the Olympics are coming up in Tokyo and that New Zealand has qualified. Do you think your team is ready, and how are you preparing for it?
Well, we're obviously a very small country, New Zealand. We don't have a massive pool of riders to choose from, compared to perhaps the British or the likes. So, I like to think we're small but mighty. Both Tim and myself will have several horses qualified, and we hope to be amongst the front runners to make that team. Tokyo looks like it's going to be a really exciting Olympics. Obviously, the heat, is forecast to be quite a factor. So we're hoping that the blood nature of horses that we ride will come to the fore in those conditions. And we've had a bit of experience now. We've done a few Olympics, so hoping to bring home some silverware from this one.
Well, we hope so as well, that you have an amazing time, and good luck here and in the Olympics as well.
Thank you very much.